Did you know neuroplasticity can make your brain get younger, even after 50? New 2025 research says aging brains can sharpen with time. Most people think it's all downhill after a certain age. Slower thinking, memory slips, and mental fog. But your brain isn't shutting down, it's rewiring. A 2025 Stanford study found that brain age predicts health better than birthdays. Younger brain age means a longer life. For example, research shows that bilingual individuals develop dementia symptoms 4 to 5 years later than monolinguals, or those who speak one language. Scientists believe this happens because bilingualism strengthens neural connections and builds something called cognitive reserve. That means the brain has extra pathways to work around damage, like detours around a blocked road, keeping memory and thinking skills intact longer. Today, we will explore new studies like this that prove the brain can build protective backup systems. We will look at ways to improve cognitive reserve and how these discoveries can transform your brain. According to a 2025 breakthrough in research, adult human hippocampi keeps making neurons as you age. The hippocampus is a small, curved structure deep inside the brain that plays a major role in memory, learning, and emotion. New brain cells form well into late adulthood. Researchers found that the human hippocampus continues producing thousands of new neurons daily well into the 70s and 80s, contradicting the long-held belief that we're born with all the brain cells we'll ever have. Your brain's garden keeps growing when you challenge it. We once believed the adult brain was concrete, but we are learning that it is more like clay, reshapable and flexible. New paths can be laid, old ones can be strengthened. What if your most powerful anti-aging tool is learning? Every skill builds your brain. At 72, Arthur felt his world shrink after losing his wife. To honor her memory, he picked up the cello and found a new purpose. It was hard. Then something changed. His memory sharpened. Challenge yourself, spark new neurons. Appointments remembered, details recalled. This is neuroplasticity at work. Neuroplasticity is the brain's amazing ability to change and adapt throughout life. Older brains can form connections fast. Motivation plus focus equals efficiency. You're not starting from zero. Wisdom speeds up learning. What if one new hobby could lower your brain's age? Pick one. Start small. Brains grow from action. New brain scans from 2025 show that as we age, not every part of the brain gets smaller. Some areas actually stay the same thickness or even grow, showing that the brain can stay strong and healthy in surprising ways. Some even thicken with engagement. A 2025 study discovered a protein that slows down communication between brain cells, which may affect memory and thinking as we age. Scientists are now exploring ways to counteract this protein to keep the brain sharper longer. What are synapses? Synapses are the tiny connection points between neurons or brain cells. They allow neurons to send signals to each other, like messages traveling across a bridge. Doing short bursts of intense workouts may help your brain stay sharp by clearing this protein. Synapses fire faster and scores improve. Try dancing hard for one track. What if you could flip a switch to make your brain sharper instantly? Recent breakthroughs suggest this might not be science fiction. A protein called FTL1 slows neural connections, but lowering it in mice restored memory. Another protein, cypin, can strengthen synapses and boost learning. Your brain isn't done growing. New research shows it can adapt, rewire, and get sharper even later in life. Aim for efficiency, connectivity, and resilience. Continue learning. Healthy choices lower brain age, protect hearing, it protects thinking. Breathe deeply, stress shrinks the hippocampus. Calmness grows clarity, cut the noise and keep the growth. Music lights up multiple brain regions. Better moods result in a sharper mind. Listen, laugh and play. Your brain will thank you. Ready to boost your focus with one simple habit? Pick a class, plan intervals, add music, learn a skill that needs practice. Add high-interval training exercises twice weekly. See people and make connections. Protect your hearing. Use music like therapy. Eat fruits, fish and healthy fats. Breathe to manage stress. Imagine your brain as a city. You can build new routes. You can upgrade old ones. You can brighten the whole map. The next 30 days can change your brain age. Choose one new skill. Add a workout interval session. We are still growing. New studies reveal gut microbiome diversity directly impacts brain health. Microbiome diversity refers to the variety of different microorganisms, bacteria, fungi, viruses and other microbes living in a particular environment, most often in your gut. People with richer gut bacteria retain better memory and focus. Think probiotics, fermented foods, fiber-rich meals. Your gut might be your brain's secret weapon against aging. Surprised? Stay tuned. We're just getting started. Next, sleep is important. Prioritize 7 and 8 hours of real rest. Your neurons will thank you. Deep sleep cycles aren't just about resting. They strengthen important brain connections and prune unnecessary ones. Lack of quality sleep accelerates cognitive decline. Consistent deep sleep boosts memory consolidation and learning speed. In other words, catching more sleep literally rewires your brain for the better. Listening and learning an instrument increases neurogenesis and strengthens cross-hemisphere links. Starting lessons to learn something new later in life enhances memory, mood, and processing speed. Your next hobby could be your brain's secret weapon. Now, chemicals, specifically BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, are helpful. BDNF helps neurons grow and form new connections. Exercise, meditation, and certain diets naturally increase BDNF. Translation? Your brain can have a growth spurt at any age. Futuristic twist, virtual reality. Older adults using virtual reality or VR for problem-solving show faster neural rewiring. VR improves spatial awareness. It's like a gym for your brain. Your mind adapts to new challenges, forming connections you didn't expect. Humans are social. 2025 studies show that strong social networks help maintain hippocampal volume. Loneliness links to faster decline. Meaningful interactions help brains stay young. Also, intermittent fasting is proven to help your brain. Early trials suggest fasting reduces neuroinflammation. Neuroinflammation happens when the brain's immune cells respond to injury, infection, toxins, or aging-related changes. Smart, controlled fasting could sharpen your mind. Think of it as a tune-up for your brain. So, what does this all mean? Your brain isn't winding down. It's adapting and rewiring, from gut to social life and creating music. There are research-backed ways to stay sharp. Earlier, we talked about cognitive reserve. It's like your brain's backup plan. It's how you stay alert, even under stress. Think of it as neural savings. The more you deposit now, the more protection later. Someone switching languages mid-conversation. A retiree learning coding basics on a laptop. Singing in a choir rehearsal with multiple voices blending. A person navigating a new city map. Community volunteering with face-to-face connection. Cooking a new recipe involves measuring, timing, and tasting. Here's the science. More complex learning builds alternative neural routes. When one path slows, others take over. Stack your reserve and learn hard things. Effort matters. Mix it up. Novelty beats routine. Rotate skills weekly. Seek mentors. Join clubs. Work on team projects. Connection strengthens networks. Teach what you learn. Teaching cements circuits. Add purpose. Goals keep the system upgrading. Sleep, virtual reality, fasting, music, community. Each of these strengthens your brain over time. So, the bottom line, build flexible circuits now. Make a deposit in your brain's future. Start today. Pick one challenging skill. Your brain isn't getting older, it's getting wiser, faster, and more creative. Schedule 20 minutes a day to try something new. One new thing you can do right now is subscribe today. Growing older is inevitable, but staying young at heart is a choice. Subscribe to keep that spark alive.